In the village of Little Chestnut, nestled amidst rolling hills and ancient woods, a storm was brewing. The skies, heavy with brooding clouds, unleashed a torrent of rain upon the cobblestone streets, turning them into shimmering rivers under the glow of gas lamps. In a small cottage at the village's edge, Mr. Thorne, the village historian, peered out his window at the raging tempest. A lover of quiet evenings and old tales, he found the storm unsettling, yet awe-inspiring. Realizing he had left a rare manuscript at the library, he donned his raincoat and ventured into the storm's embrace. As he trudged along the path, a faint meowing broke through the howling wind. In the light of his lantern, he found a drenched kitten, black as midnight, with eyes that shone like emerald beacons. Without a moment's hesitation, he scooped the shivering creature into his coat. "Well, little one, it seems you've chosen quite the night to appear," he murmured. Safely back in his cottage, Mr. Thorne dried the kitten and offered her a saucer of milk. Observing her under the warm light, he decided to name her Luna, for her eyes held the depth and mystery of a moonlit sky. Luna's new home was a haven of books, each shelf telling tales of times long past. Mr. Thorne watched, amused, as Luna flitted like a shadow amongst the tomes, her curiosity insatiable. Yet, each night, as the village slumbered, Luna gazed longingly out the window, her eyes reflecting the moonlight. The village of Little Chestnut, with its hidden alleys and moon-kissed rooftops, called to her. One moonlit night, Luna slipped out into the village. The streets, bathed in silver light, whispered secrets of the night to her. She roamed with a light step, her senses drinking in the sights and sounds of the sleeping village. In the shadows, she observed the dance of leaves in the wind, the distant hooting of an owl, and the gentle flow of the river. Little Chestnut, under the cover of night, became Luna's realm, a kingdom of whispers and dreams. As the nights passed, Luna's explorations revealed the hidden corners of Little Chestnut. She found herself instinctively drawn to places where silence was broken by subtle disturbances. A gate left ajar, a forgotten candle flickering dangerously close to a curtain. With a nudge of her paw or a whisk of her tail, she righted these small wrongs, her actions as silent as the night itself. The villagers, none the wiser, slept peacefully, unaware of their feline guardian. Days turned to weeks, and Luna's nightly watch became as regular as the phases of the moon. From her vantage point atop the church wall, she surveyed the village, her green eyes shining with a sense of purpose. Her interventions, though unseen, left an intangible feeling of safety in their wake. One night, she alerted a sleeping baker to a forgotten oven, her persistent meows rousing him just in time to prevent a fire. On another occasion, she guided a disoriented elderly villager back to the familiar path leading home, her presence a comforting escort through the misty streets. Luna seamlessly infused her care into the everyday life of Little Chestnut. The villagers of Little Chestnut, though oblivious to Luna's deeds, felt a certain tranquility envelop their lives. The village, with its quaint shops and friendly faces, seemed to hum with an unspoken harmony. Mr. Thorne, absorbed in his historical research, often found Luna curled up by his side, her purrs a soft accompaniment to his reading. She was, in every sense, a part of his world, though her other life remained a secret to him. With autumn painting Little Chestnut in hues of gold and amber, the village began preparations for the annual Harvest Festival. The air buzzed with excitement, filled with the scents of baked goods and the sounds of festive decorations being hung. Luna watched from her perch atop the church wall, her eyes following the villagers as they set up stalls and strung lights. The anticipation in the air was palpable, and even Luna felt a spark of excitement at the coming festivities. The day of the Harvest Festival arrived, bringing with it a carnival of colors and laughter. The village square was a mosaic of stalls, offering treats and crafts, games for the children, and a stage for the evening's dances. From her vantage point, Luna observed the proceedings with keen interest. Her gaze often drifted to the baking contest, a highlight of the festival, where the villagers displayed their culinary skills with pride. As the baking contest commenced, Luna's attention was drawn to one particular cake, beautifully decorated, but with a faint, peculiar scent that she recognized. It was the same scent she had detected a few nights ago, when she had seen the baker unwittingly pick berries from a dangerous plant. Realizing the gravity of the situation, Luna made a swift decision. In a blur of black fur, she leaped from her perch and dashed towards the contest table. With a graceful jump, she landed squarely in front of the poisoned cake, sending it tumbling to the ground before the judges could take a bite. The festival ground fell silent for a moment, all eyes on the fallen cake and the black cat beside it. The baker rushed forward, mortified at the mishap. But as he began to clean up, he noticed the berries and realized his mistake. Luna had prevented a disaster. Though some villagers were initially dismayed by Luna's actions, the mood quickly shifted to relief as whispers spread about the poisonous berries. The baker, his face flushed with a mix of embarrassment and gratitude, quietly removed the remnants of the cake. Luna, her duty done, slipped away unnoticed, returning to her perch on the church wall. As the festival continued, the incident with the cake became a curious anecdote among the villagers, with many laughing it off as one of Luna's whimsical antics. Unbeknownst to them, their feline companion had just saved the festival from turning into a calamity. As the days shortened and the leaves turned from gold to russet, Luna continued her silent vigil over Little Chestnut. She roamed the village at night, a guardian spirit ensuring peace and safety. Her daytime naps atop the church wall became a familiar sight, yet her nightly endeavors remained a secret known only to the moon and stars. Winter arrived, blanketing Little Chestnut in snow and bringing with it the quiet hush of the season. Luna, with her sleek black coat, became a shadow against the white landscape, her presence both seen and unseen. The villagers, wrapped in their warm homes, spoke often of the mysterious black cat. They told stories of her peculiar antics, never suspecting the depth of her role in their lives. Luna had become a part of Little Chestnut's lore, a whisper of wonder in the cold winter air. The years passed, and Luna remained the protector of Little Chestnut. Each generation of villagers came to know the black cat with the emerald eyes, a constant in their ever-changing world. And so, in the heart of the village, atop the ancient church wall, Luna watched over Little Chestnut. Her legacy, like her actions, was subtle yet profound, a silent testament to the unseen heroes who walk among us.